We're here in beautiful downtown Chicago in front of Buckingham Fountain. Welcome back to all my viewers. Now, the city of Chicago where everything is thriving. If you look around, they are now trying to set up things for Lollapalooza, which means there will be a lot of people intoxicated, high-fiving the ground with their faces. I will not be a part of that because I can't handle my liquor. Although I do that at home and slap my own carpet with my face. So, with all that being said, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers, for all the newcomers, welcome. And for the people who've been striving with me since the beginning, great job. Let's keep that going, y'all. Share it, love it, like it, so we can grow as an empire. And so I can be rich, at least that, that's what I strive for. Well, I shouldn't sound like that. I have morals. Anyway, now let's keep it going. Today we'll be talking about selfish marriage. We'll be down here talking to people, trying to see what's going on. And not only that, but we also have our healthy living tip as well as a new smoothie, the Holla Back. So stay tuned for that. Now I'm going to hop right into our current events. Now, the first 7 minutes when I was looking for something to talk about, I didn't really know what to talk about because everything is plagued with violence. Now, the first 7 minutes or so is about how children were being shot or how people were just being robbed or mugged. I'm tired of hearing about that. For all my gun-toting, Texas Ranger having, pistol whipping people, sit back, watch TV. Matter of fact, watch C.O.N.V.O. Tell your friends about it too. But in other news, they're also screening people at the Nigerian airlines for people who have Ebola. There was actually someone from Liberia who died in Lagos from symptoms of Ebola. Oh my damn, that's serious, y'all. Now, for the people who are not really looking to get their immunizations, I want you to highly consider that, okay? These shots, they need to be taken. So if you're going out of the country, please make sure you do that. Now we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna get right into this selfish marriage, because you have your right to be selfish, don't you? Topic is rather touchy. I've been getting more responses from the men than I have from the women. And I believe, this is my personal belief, that women don't like to necessarily say that they're wrong. We might, in our actions show you otherwise, but we won't actually say, hey, we were wrong. We might just make you dinner or something. But guys do the same thing, so let me not put everyone in a box. Now, with that being said, let's get right into it. This selfish marriage, right? It's funny how a lot of people use marriage as a convenience. What do I mean by that? That unattractive person that walks up to you in the club. How you doing? And what do you say? Oh, I'm married. Now, if that person was attractive, all of a sudden it'll be inconvenient for you to be married because you're like, I can't do what I want to do with this person because I have somebody at home. Is that always the case? It's not. But what can we say about that? Human nature. People do things off impulse, off feelings. Oh, it feels good. Let me do it some more. Let me do it again. All right, I'm getting a little off topic, but you know where I'm going with that. Also with marriage, when it comes to around 30, 35 years old, everyone is doing their own thing. You're scrolling on your social media things. Hey, everybody's getting married. I think it's time for me to get married. Are you actually following what other people are doing because that's the age group at which you should do that? I hope that's not the case. Let's not do that because that's selfish as well. Let's not put a partner in something just because every one of your friends are doing it and you think you should too. That's not cool. Selfishness. How can we really categorize that? Once again, this is my opinion. Do not quote me, but quote me if you say it's coming from me, all right? Selfishness flourishes when the other spouse is passive. The person can't be selfish if you don't allow them to be, excuse me. What happens with that? Now, alongside that, I asked a couple of people, what they thought about selfish marriage, and what's a couple of things that come up? Finances, of course, sex, because someone's not giving it up, or maybe not even trying to remotely think about giving it up. Hey, in marriage, that's not the first thing that should go, y'all. It's really not. You better knock them boots like H-Town used to do. Rockin', knockin'. Okay, sorry. Now, getting along. Oh, did you see the shoes? You get the shoes? Yeah, PF Flyers. What y'all know about that? Sandlot status for all my 80s babies. What you know about PF Flyers? Now, we gonna hit the pavement, okay, and see what other people have to say. I don't know if they'll be too boisterous on the camera, because they'll be like, I don't know, they might, take my head off my body and use me in some porn scene or something. People nowadays are crazy. So let's see if they'll share their thoughts on selfish marriage and see how far we get. All right, y'all stay tuned while I go kick the hell out of this pigeon, boy. Okay, y'all, I'm not sure if they'll do it on camera, but producer, follow me. Let's see if we can go in and get this. Hi, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing a show for YouTube on selfish marriage. Can I ask you a question about it?
On selfless marriage?
Selfish marriage.
Selfish?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right, come on over here with me. All right, now, come a little closer.
Okay, I didn't
know. Well, you're my married partner.
I am.
All right, well, what are your names?
Joe and Laura.
Joe and Laura. I am Ellimac.
Hi,
Nice to meet
Ella.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Ella
you.
or Ellimac?
Ellimac.
Okay.
Yes, and the show is called C.O.N.V.O. Now, the question I'm going to ask you is, do you think sacrifice is necessary in a marriage?
Yes, I do.
Yes, in terms of compromise.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sacrifice everything, but I'm going to compromise. I'm going to find a common ground.
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay, now, are there times when you cannot find a common ground?
Yes. Siding.
Yes.
I think that just happened right there. He
Yes.
decided
Yes.
right
He knew.
now.
He knew.
Yep.
I'm an old house girl. He's a. Sorry, I'm thinking about myself, but he's a vinyl siding kind of guy.
Oh, well, all right. Okay, well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, are there any tips that you want to tell our viewers out there how to stay married?
Well, this is our second marriage, so
Sense of humor is a big part of it.
yeah.
Having a sense of humor and loving the guy you're with.
Yep.
All right, well, that sounds great. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for
thank you.
participating.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Nice to meet you guys.
All right, you
Take
guys
care.
have a great
Thank
day.
you.
All right, now let's see if we can get some other people. I don't know. They were pretty good and willing. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Walk with me. Excuse me, ma'am, how are you? You're good? I won't bite. I'm doing a talk show on YouTube called C.O.N.V.O. Okay, I'm doing it on selfish marriage. Now, are you single?
Yes.
You are? Okay, and what's your name?
Ayumi.
Ayumi?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Thank
Huh,
you.
everybody say hello. All right, now, have you ever thought about being married?
Yes.
All right, do you want to do that in the near future?
Not so near.
Not
I
so
don't know.
near? Okay, is it because you have a lot of living to do?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to do any traveling?
Yeah.
So that's probably one of the reasons why we want to get married yet. Okay,
No.
well, that's great.
Yeah.
Now, is there anyone else who would like to have any input on selfish marriage or anything in relationships? No? You just want to watch? All right, well, that works for me too. All right, well, thank you very much for putting your input. Have a great day.
Thank you.
We got to get somebody married, y'all. She wasn't married yet. Let's get somebody else. Let's see. Who else we got? La, la, la. Hey, how about her? Let's come over here. Hi, how are you? My name is Ellimac, and I'm doing a show called Selfish Marriage.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to have any input today?
Depends. What's the question?
All right, the question is, let's see. Do people change when they get married?
Yes.
Now, do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Good.
Good?
But I think you have to work so that you change and accept together as opposed to just changing and going like this. You still gotta...
You have to grow a little, right?
Yeah, stay merged but still change, develop.
Okay, that sounds good. Now, what happens when that person cannot sacrifice for you? A lot of fighting? Arguing?
Yes.
A lot of sleeping on the couch?
Unhappiness. Yes, which ultimately leads to divorce, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So basically it starts and begins with communication?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Hey, how are you guys doing today? Do you mind being on a show about selfish marriage?
I don't mind.
You don't mind? Oh, well, come on over. Oh, I see you trying to float away. What? We need the male's perspective too. My name is Ellimac J from C.O.N.V.O. And what's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa. It's okay. That's all right. Okay, now, biggest question. I haven't asked this yet. Are men or women more selfish in marriage? This is just your personal opinion.
That's a good question. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm gonna say men, only because I don't want to say I'm more selfish. But I'm gonna say men.
Okay, and why would you say men would be more selfish?
Not compromising. Women, I think men are more selfish. Women tend to compromise more just to keep everything happy. Men don't. It's like they don't want to talk about it. You don't want to hear it, so it's uncompromising.
Okay.
That's why.
All right, now, do you find yourself being unhappy if you compromise too much?
You do, because you keep giving up like your voice, so it's like you do become unhappy. You can't give up too much, so.
Okay. Now, in turn for that, is there something that you either make him do or you put out hints to say that you want something, or do you just come out and say, this is what I want?
We've been together for a while, so I don't give hints anymore. I just come out and say, this is what I want. Like, he don't take hints, so you just have to be straight to the point.
Very true. Okay, well, wonderful. Now, I like that because she was very, very honest, okay? And then we caught off guard, too. And I'm going to side with her. Men are more selfish. I'm just kidding. My disclaimer, I'm just kidding. Okay, well, thank you so much for your input.
Thank you.
All right, and then you can check this out tomorrow on YouTube. So,
okay.
fine. So, check us out, girl.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. All right, y'all. Now, that's our last one that we're going to be doing today. So, let's go ahead and switch it on over to something else. Now, there's a person who was anonymous. He wants to remain anonymous. Doesn't want anybody to know all his business. Let me make sure I quote him correctly, okay? Now, he says marriage is not for everyone, which is true. Some people do well with long-term relationships or just knowing that my partner is here for me. So let's just do that. He also says if there's an age gap between the man and the woman, that it should not be too much, okay? It should be at least a couple of years just to make sure that you two are comfortable, because a lot of times the older person thinks that since they've experienced more that they're superior in experience. So they're like, hey, do it like this, do it like that. That's quite true. I've met a lot of people like that. And also, he also said stay in tune with your partner. We'll get into further detail about what he means, because I'm going to give you some tips on how to stay married. Also, last one from my buddy Chuck. He said, why do women always have to be so selfish and the first thing they do is go for child support, especially when I take care of my kids? You know what, Chuck? You're absolutely right. If you are taking care of your responsibilities, that shouldn't be the first thing that you do. You should be able to sit down and converse about what's going to happen with those children, right? Either that or get a swift kick in the doonilla. Don't steal my word. Trademark. You see it on the screen? Yeah, I'm going to put it on the screen so y'all don't take it. Now, the 5 things to stay married, okay? That is going to be peaks. Keep your marriage at peaks. Now, you want to play together, whether it's playing a board game or going to play pool. Do stuff together. More time together equivocates less fighting, no arguing. You always spend time arguing. Why do that? E, entertain their thoughts. When they're trying something new, you're the first person that they go to, and their success ultimately comes from their partner. So keep it there. A is for attentive to their needs. Now, you know them better than anyone else, And just like our friend just said, if your spouse knows you better than everyone else, then you don't have to drop hints, okay? Find out all of that. It's a lot going on behind me, y'all. They're getting married. We're going to put them in too in a little bit. K, you want to keep their attention. Being outside, a lot of people, men and women, they look very good, or they're trying to get your partner's attention. So you want to make sure you keep it. If you have to wear the little short shorts or do a little role play and be a little Halle Berry Denzel going on, then do that for your partner. All right. Also, keep it spicy. You got to keep it spicy. S is for share your feelings. Now, you can share your feelings without tearing your partner down. You don't need to tell them exactly how you feel, and when you do tell them how you feel, don't hurt their feelings in the process, because then it's going to be, once again, less time spent, more arguing, and it's unnecessary. So if you follow those tips, you're going to stay married a little bit longer, okay? And coming up next, you got the healthy living tip as well as the Ellimac smoothie. You don't want to miss this. I'm about to go get me some right now. Y'all see my forehead glistening? Yes, Lord. All right, y'all. We'll be back. Ellimac J, C.O.N.V.O, YouTube on Sunday. Catch me and watch this while our parking lot
Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey, how you doing?
My dad has 3 daughters, and he always said if Charlie can have angels, Jeff can have angels. So he always called us Jeff's angels. So when he passed to go home to be with God, my daughter said, "Ma, change the G to J in honor of Granddaddy." And that's how we got angels. So you hear people saying angels, and people come in and say, "Are you angels?" And I'm like, "No, I'm Tawana." And then I have to give them the history of how angels came forth.
Every dub, every marriage. Hey, we back again. Yeah. Hey. Y'all mind walking with us for a second? Talk to him.
Tell me what you see when I pass by. A shadow, a cloud, or a light in the sky. Am I getting it wrong or am I getting it right? Well, all I can take is one step at a time.
This is Shawana Wilson. She's also the store manager for Angel's Boutique. Shawana is wearing a black pleated jumpsuit by C.O.N.V.O Designs. And this piece comes in a small, medium, and large, exclusively at Angel's. We rarely do reorders, but we know that this is a hot piece, so we may get it back one more time. Let's see. Okay. And look at the bedazzled shoes that Shawana's also wearing. These are the Cinderella ankle boots, bedazzled by Lady Couture. You can also find these over here at Angel's Boutique. If we don't have your size, then we'll get your size, and those can be special order for you. Thank you, Shawana. Work it, honey.
And we're back. So our model's going to come back out and show us something else, right? Well, come on out, Shawana. Isn't she lovely, guys? Isn't she lovely? Oh, yeah. Isn't she wonderful? Okay, my bad. Y'all know I got ADD. Okay, so we go ahead and explain what she has on now.
Okay. So Shawana has a little bit going on at the top, and we purposely did this. The top is one of our Gracia collection pieces, and it has the see-through lace in the middle, as well as the back. One side of the shoulder has the leather, like alligator trimming. We also wanted to put on this crossbody chain just to give people an idea who like that extra pop if the shirt is not enough. It's a crossbody chain that you can wear over a simple black dress, and it would just pop all by itself. It's a definition piece, and it doesn't need anything else. The new look we have for fall, summer, is the harem look. And this is a different version of the harem pants. It has the side slits. And you can actually dress these down with some sandals, or you can dress it up and put on some heels. Thank you, Shawana. Very lovely. Work it, honey.
Wonderful. All right, now speaking of which, looking wonderful, you look dolled up yourself. So these pieces, can they find this piece in your boutique as well?
Absolutely. This is a oversized top, and when people come in and they see it on the hanger, first thing that comes to their mind is, oh, this is a nice swimming suit cover up. When I put it on, they come in, oh, you can wear this like this. So we like to give them some versatility. Like I said,
Show it off, girl.
thank you. Like I said, we don't want you to get one piece of a garment and be able to wear it one time.
Okay.
So this has a lot of versatility to it. So you can wear it over a swimsuit if you want, but why spend that kind of money to put on a cover up?
Right.
So I threw on some skinny jeans with my heels and my crown, and we actually have one of these left. Once people start seeing the versatility of it and us explaining, if you don't want to wear any white skinny jeans, put on some white shorts under of it. And one lady, she came and she said, I can wear this to the taste and put on some sandals. So that's how we end up selling a lot of these when we first got them in. Yes, and my crown is a signature piece, which is from Sarah's in the city. So Sarah is...
Show it off, girl.
Okay.
I see it.
Sarah, this is an African crown.
Okay.
And I tried this out once at a expo last year.
Okay.
And I said, okay, I'm going to get a piece and see how it goes. I wore it to church. The women just fell in love with it. I want one. So I called Sarah and I'm like, you know what? I want to get some of these crowns because it seems like it's trending more, taken away from, you remember back in the days when you used to wear those big old hats to church?
Oh, yes.
Baby, bye.
Talk about hot to death, Haute.
Yes. So the crowns is a nice little statement piece. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, and it's also nice for like women who they working out or whatever and they don't want to mess up their hair. They can wrap it up and put on the crown.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have your hair done, we have the whole crowns that you can put on your head, run out to the store.
Whole crown. Okay, I think I might need that.
Yep, it's right here on this mannequin. So like this one is the half where you can see me rocking my natural hair. But then I have the whole ones right over there where you can just put on the whole crown and nobody even know what's going on underneath.
Oh, I like that, girl.
Yes.
All right. Well, Shawana, you done in there, girl? Oh, she finished. My bad. Y'all know we'll talk forever. That's what we do.
Ooh, honey, work it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm outdone here. I'm just going to walk out the frame on that one.
Okay, Shawana has on our nice legging with the ponte knit that we're going to be introducing in our fall-winter collection. These have a lot of elasticity to them. It's a very heavy knit fabric with the faux leather on a trim. They come from small to a 3X. Yes, Angels caters in curvy collection, okay? And also she's wearing, again, the Lady Couture Bling Bling boot. She's rocking them with these leggings. And we also have this new leather jacket that we're going to be introducing for fall by Holy G. And she is just rocking it.
Go ahead, girl.
Thank you, Shawana. Awesome.
Okay, so we have to hurry up and wrap this up because I have some shopping to do. Okay, so Tawana about to be a rich lady off me today. Okay. Yes, indeed. So stay tuned, guys. You can find her website on the bottom of the screen. You can also, smoke signal, pigeon carrier, any way to find her. You can get to her. All right, guys, stay tuned. We got some other good stuff up next.
Welcome to your healthy living tip. So I've been having many people come up to me asking me, what do you do to get your stomach so flat? The response I want to give them is really an optical illusion because it's nowhere near flat. But on a serious note, I'm going to show you 2 major moves where you can go ahead and kickstart your flat tummy for the rest of your life, not just for summertime fatness, okay? So both males and females, go ahead and holla at exhausted yourself. Like I am now. Whew. Talking and exercising. Boy, that's rough. Anywho's, healthy lifestyle living starts today. And it starts with you. So let's go for it, y'all. Welcome to Juicing with J. Well, Ellimac J that is. So, for those of you who are trying to convert over to a healthier lifestyle, which should be all of you by now, you know what I'm saying? So instead of having a fruit punch or a Hawaiian punch, make your own, right? Now, I've already prepared some things just to save on time. But the ingredients for this one is the bananas, a pear, mango, lemon, as well as, that's it. You thought it was some more, didn't you? It's not. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and juice this stuff up right quick, and I'll be right with you. I'm gonna throw it in the blender, so might get a little noisy. Now, after I juice that up, I'm gonna go ahead and throw everything in the blender. I've already put the that just looks fabulous. Looks like a virgin pina colada. Oh yes, Lord. Mango in. Act like that didn't just happen. And we're done. Check this out. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? I'm about to max, y'all. Here we go. Really, y'all hear that? That dang old lawnmower sound like a putt-putt. Really? Trying to get my film on. They messing up my flow. I'm not going to retake this. Dang, damn it, somebody put me on your payroll. Naked Juice, you better watch out. Ellimac J coming at you. So go ahead and try this out, guys. See how you like this. Less sugar, less calories. Everything's all natural. Try it out. And I'm going to say it'll probably be less than $10. You can't go wrong with it. All right, y'all. Get the holla back.
Okay, so I've talked to the world to see what they thought about selfish marriage, and we've actually had a couple of declines. But that's okay, because we had a couple of people that was sharing their thoughts. So let's go to social media to see what they had to say. Producer, switch the slide. So here in our cyber cafe, because you know, we fancy, huh? We asked the question, when you're married, is it necessary to ask permission to do something or go somewhere? Our first response is from IMW Porter says, it's not about asking permission to go somewhere or do something. It is about respecting your spouse and communicating with them. Respect goes a long way, in my opinion. And as Slim Fit Brit says, nope, it's your spouse, not your parent. You do, however, let them know ahead of time so they are aware. If there's an issue, you discuss it as partners in compromise. Very true. Both of you guys have valid points. And you do need to recognize that it is a relationship, so it's a back and forth thing. You respect one person, the other person will respect you back. So keep their feelings and their time in consideration. The second question we asked our viewers, would you marry someone if you knew that they didn't want to and money is involved? Our first response was from KingTone_83. He says, it depends on how much money and who the person are. Our next one is, leave the game alone. Nope, not at all. And finally, B_Pharrell just said, hell no. So I guess you can't buy his affection. just like what's his name? KingTone_83 says, depends on who the person is. I feel you on that one, brother. No, not really, I don't. But I'm just saying, yeah, money or not, you have to realize if you begin your marriage on a lie or on something that's not a sturdy foundation, that's the way it's going to end. So if you start off with money, just know that you'll probably end up broke. Just saying. We're going to get back to it. Sound off. So we have a couple of things. Now, it's very funny that a lot of people are negative Nancy's. You know, if that's the way that you think about yourself, please stay away from me, because the way that you think about yourself is not the way that I feel about you. So don't force your opinion on me, okay? Small businesses. You're trying to grow your business. Whether you're an entrepreneur doing hair, doing nails, being a barber, doing siding for a home improvement company, how about you return phone calls, text messages, emails, voicemails, something. Make your business thrive. Call me back. Of course, once again, I'm talking about myself, right? I experienced that this week. We're not going to name any people or get specific, but just know I coach you. As well as customer service. Now, I'm pretty much a people person. I'll talk to anything that talks back. But what happens when you go to a place and they have the biggest attitude? Like they give you your money, like, oh, here, take your money. You're like, whoa, sunshine. Don't be upset that you woke up this morning. Just because you come home every day smelling like corn flour and high fructose corn syrup, don't be upset at me. I have nothing to do. Say thank you to everyone who let me invade their territory, Tawana, at Angel's Boutique. Thanks, girl. Your pieces were awesome. As well as the people that I walked on and got all in their personal business. Thank you for sharing that with me. Drop me your email. Gotta send you something, all right? Now, it's very hard to focus. Like right now, you hear all those people talking. Like it's very hard for me to keep going. But it's been a long, drawn-out day. You guys don't know what me and the producer have been through today. It's been. I'm hungry. I just want to eat. Okay, either way it goes. So, sorry y'all. I gotta pat my weave because it's deep right now. So, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you watch the next episode. If you are not familiar with it, let's get right into Adult Playground. Let's swing. Woo! What can I say after that? It doesn't matter. I'm going to Navy Pier, go get me some funnel cake with extra caramel and whipped cream. You're judging me right now. Don't do that. Ha! Oh, and you didn't know? We official now. Watch me as I walk away.